visitations for Deputy William Petrie, Captain Ralph Frazier, and Officer Jacob Chaffins. The 3 officers killed during a shooting on Thursday have been announced. And people flocked to one eastern Kentucky town to celebrate the 4th of July.
Plus, showers and storms are prominently featured in our forecast as we head through the next couple of days. The very latest details are next at 6.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
Good evening. Once again, I'm Keaton Hall. A dry but hot 4th of July around the region, but storms look to move in soon, and some could be strong to severe. Meteorologist Evan Hatter has the latest as our severe weather alert day coverage continues. Evan.
Well, we have had a rather warm and humid 4th of July around the mountains. Most of us have stayed dry. However, a few of us are still dealing with a couple of pop-up downpours out there. Not widespread, but you get under one, it'll cool you down quick and provide you with quite a bit of some moderate to heavy rain. Outside right now from our camera at I-75 at Mount Vernon, you see we're dry, but notice some of those clouds are kind of building and bubbling up into the evening sunshine. That is showers and storms trying to develop, though for the most they have not yet developed. I-64 at Moorhead, just some hazy sunshine out there right now. Temperatures are in the middle and upper 80s and even the low 90s around the region. Somerset checking in at 93 and Monticello at 92, so it is rather warm around the region. Dew points in the low to mid 70s, so it feels like air you can wear outside. Pinpoint Doppler, for the most of us, we're dry, but right here on the Wayne-McCreary County line, south and east of Monticello, west of Stearns and Whitley City, dealing with a pop-up downpour, likely giving those folks some much-needed rainfall. A downpour over downtown Williamsburg right now as well, and we've been watching some showers kind of bubbling up over downtown Norton, Virginia over the last little bit. Backing on out, this is not what we're concerned about. Look off to the north and west. We're keeping an eye on showers and storms bubbling up over the Chicagoland area, and those could be our strong to severe storms as we head into the day tomorrow. For tonight, though, mostly quiet, some patchy fog, partly cloudy skies, low 70s. I've got the very latest, though, on when those strong to severe showers and storms move in, coming up in just a little bit. Keaton?
Thank you, Evan. It's going to be a long week of saying goodbye and remembrances in Floyd County. Visitation services are underway for 2 of the 3 officers killed during an ambush last week. 3 funerals will also be taking place. People are attending those visitation services and memorials set up to the 3 officers and a canine who died. WYMT's Phil Pendleton has more how the men and dog are being remembered and honored.
Many from Floyd County and beyond turned out Sunday to visit with the family and friends of the law officers, and that continued Monday.
Sympathy, pure sympathy. Feel sorry for them, and ain't nothing nobody can do to help them but just tell them that we love them.
In Prestonsburg, memorials are set up in front of City Hall and the courthouse. There, people can leave balloons, flowers, and messages to the 3 officers, and even Drago, the canine.
Yes, and I'm glad to see, though, that he is getting recognized just like the rest. He should be.
Margaret Clausen says Drago was a protector and never backed down on a mission.
He got a lot of drugs and a lot of people off the streets. He was a good dog. He was just beautiful.
All of this has cast a dark cloud on this community on what would normally be a day of celebrations in the 4th of July. People using this holiday to pay honor, respect, and memory. But many are pouring in to help those grieving and feeling immense loss. The Billy Graham Evangelistic Association came from North Carolina to offer support.
Sometimes by them expressing their relationship, what they know about these individuals helps them cope, heal, and move forward.
Shocking that something like that would happen in this community. Something so evil would happen in this community.
People drawing strength from others to get through it. In Floyd County, Phil Pendleton, WYMT Mountain News.
The Prestonsburg mayor tells us that there are plans to have a service for Drago on Friday, also at the Mountain Arts Center. Beginning at sunrise tomorrow to sunset on Thursday, flags across the Commonwealth will be lowered to half staff at state government buildings. Governor Andy Beshear has ordered all flags be lowered to half-staff in honor of the Floyd County peace officers who died last week. The governor encourages all individuals, businesses, organizations, and government agencies to join in the tribute. Law enforcement in surrounding counties are pitching in to support police in Floyd County. The Floyd County Sheriff's Office lost 7 vehicles, 5 of which the sheriff says are totaled, along with other gear that was destroyed. Other agencies from counties of Jefferson, Washington, and more have pitched in to provide what's needed. Floyd County Sheriff John Hunt says the support is critical.
When you're sitting here, you know, you're pretty much shut down. You don't have cars, you don't have, you know, some of your drivers obviously you don't need cars for, but it's humbling to know that resources come piling in from other sheriffs just to help us get by until we can get back on our feet.
Hunt says he hopes to help create legislation that would allow sheriff departments in other counties to work in their county without having to get consent. Eastern Kentucky communities are giving back to the families of the fallen officers who died last week in the Allen community of Floyd County. City of Hazard officials collected money during 4th of July activities downtown. They say their goal was to have $3,000 to $5,000 raised, saying they want to help any way they can.
My son's a policeman. I've been a policeman a long time. I've got other family members as police officers, and it's just, I mean, it's heartbroken, and people just don't know what we go through every day.
The city manager says the VFW Post and Hazard donated $1,000, and people dropped off money in buckets to donate. The Hazard Lions Club is celebrating Independence Day by putting up flags around town. Club members headed out early this morning to place flags around different parts of the city. The club secretary, Cindy Francis, tells us they had 4 vehicles going around the town, putting up more than 200 flags altogether. She says the tradition started 50 years ago.
We do it for the community, because if people hadn't fought for our freedom, we wouldn't be able to do it.
The Lions Club plans to put up American flags around Hazard again on Labor Day. The club puts up flags 6 times a year. In respect for the victims of the shooting, the Martin City Police Department took to Facebook to ask community members not to shoot any fireworks within city limits or near the Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. The Facebook post reads, quote, "Dear City of Martin, we'd like to ask that out of respect for our fallen brothers that you refrain from shooting any fireworks within the city limits or anywhere near the Nelson Frazier Funeral Home that would be just outside the city limits. We thank you in advance and would ask that you continue to pray for everyone involved in this incident, especially the families of those that paid the ultimate sacrifice." After canceling its fireworks shows for tonight, the city of Pikeville has rescheduled the show for Friday. The show will begin at 9:45 p.m. Tonight's event was canceled to pay respect to the officers killed during the shooting last week in Allen. People throughout our region had the day off of work to celebrate this 4th of July. You may have stayed home and grilled out or headed to the lake, but some headed to downtown to celebrate Independence Day. WYMT's Dakota Makris shows us the red, white, and blue spirit of the Queen City of the Mountains.
It is a yearly tradition in downtown Hazard. The popular fish fry keeps bellies full year after year, something Mayor Happy Mobilini says grows bigger each 4th of July.
You can't thank the city employees enough. The fireman's been down here since 6 o'clock this morning cooking.
But the fun does not stop at the fish fry. From a parade where anyone could walk or ride their bike, live music, and even a fireworks show Monday night.
This is their town. This is their home also. They're the ones, this is their house, and this is their front yard. And they're welcome to play and do and bring the kids whatever they want.
While others are busy taking in the sights and sounds of Hazard's 4th of July celebration, it is more than just the fish fry and parade for those like Hazard native Stacy Fugit.
It's a great day for community. It's a great day for people to get out and just see one another and spend time together and be reminded of the great community that we live in.
And her favorite part of the day is the Freedom Float, hopping into a kayak and setting sail down the North Fork of the Kentucky River.
Honestly, just because getting out there on kayaks with your friends, listening to some music, it's very peaceful, and so I think that not enough people take advantage of our North Fork.
Celebrating our independence. In Hazard, Dakota Makris, WYMT Mountain News.
Hazard's fireworks show kicks off at 9:45 tonight, and this is just in. Mayor Happy Mobilini reports the city has raised $4,000 for the Floyd County officers.
And coming up, I've got the latest on timing for showers and storms as we head through the next couple of days, and whether any of them could be strong to severe. That's next.